Hello gamers, Matt Lemke here with True Gamer Goggles. Today we have another box breaking for you. This box breaking features the Mage Wars expansion, Forcemaster vs. the Warlord from Arcane Wonders. Now, I don't know if you know anything about Mage Wars, but it is a pseudo miniatures game that takes place by using cards on a board, so the battlefield's kind of there. It's basically a form of arena combat. Where there are no decks per se. Basically, everyone gets to build their spellbook, and it is currently set. I mean, you can play more than 2 players, but the starter box that comes for the game is a 2-player game. So inside we have the overview of the Forcemaster versus the Warlord, and if you turn to the inside here, you see that there is a, zoom in just a hair, the Forcemaster spellbook, pre-made. There's different sets of things here. We have training, and then on the other opposing side, you have the Warlord's spellbook, pre-made, so it's ready to go for you. We have all of the different tokens that are going to be used in the game. Now, what I am uncertain of, wow. This is like really cool because this is the first time I've ever seen these. The other card holders or card books, spell books that come in the starter box have different art, and this art I think is far superior. Each spell book holds the spells, and then for those of you that know how to play, you don't need an explanation, but for those of you that don't, you go through at the start of every turn during the upkeep phase or the initiative phase, I don't remember the exact wording of it, and you pull your spells for the turn that you can use. We're going to open up the 2 mages, and we're going to take a look through some of their cards. We'll start with the Forcemaster. No, we'll save her for last because she's just sexy. And we'll go with the Warlord, who, in my opinion, is an orc, because A, his staff is a really big hammer, and B, he's big and green. So, in order to play this, you need the basic game that has the basic rules, obviously, and the board, which is really the important part. You can actually learn how to play Mage Wars with quite a bit of ease off of their website, which we'll put some links into this video here. Well, you have the Warlord, front and back, the 2 cards for the Warlord, and then you have some of the spells for the character, and I'm going to flip through here real quick. It looks like everything's sorted by type for the most part. 1 card is backwards. That is a Dispel Incantation of Meta Magic. Destroy target revealed enchantment. X equals total mana cost of the target enchantment. Casting plus reveal cost. Now, I do not know Mage Wars so well that I can tell you what's been reprinted and what hasn't been reprinted, so I'm just going to flip through here and try and recognize some pictures that I haven't seen before. Actually, I haven't seen the Helm of Command that I can recall. Its equipment, it is a Warlord only, so it's spellbind, which I guess that means it's unique to him. You may bind 1 non-epic command incantation spell from your spellbook to Helm of Command as a quick spell. You may pay 1 mana to change the bound spell. So the new box set offers some new interesting quirks, it looks like. The Horn of Gothos, or Gothos. Whenever the Warlord uses his Battle Orders ability, he may spend or may pay an additional 3 mana during the cast spell step to extend the spell's range so that it affects all friendly soldiers in the arena. Really? Interesting. He has a Ring of Command, which allows him to pay 1 less mana when he casts or reveals a command spell. Enchantments only receive this discount when they are revealed. Stormdrake Hide Armor. His War Sledge. Flavor text, both a symbol of command and a punisher of foes. I like it. It looks like a catapult. It's a war machine. Akiro's hammer starts with 1 load token on it. Each upkeep phase, place 1 token on it to a maximum of 2. Before or after any friendly action phase, you may remove 2 tokens. Make one of its 2 attacks listed above. And it has Boulder, can only target a corporeal conjurations. It has Rockstorm, which is the special ability of Unavoidable. Another piece of equipment, no, this is actually an outpost, is the Archer's Watchtower, and he has 2 of those. So, we will flip through the spells a little bit quicker so we don't bore you too much. We have another outpost. We have the Barracks. We have the Garrison Outpost, 2 of them. Mangler Caltrops, very interesting. Quicksand. A wall of pikes. Zoom in a little bit more so you guys can see some of this stuff better. Another wall of pikes. Then you're getting into some soldiers. It looks like the Warlord uses soldiers as his creatures. That seems to be a theme. Dwarfs and goblins so far. Lots of goblins. They're a little too cute. Kind of imp-like in their art. Now that's a traditional goblin. It actually reminds me of a very famous goblin from some other art I won't mention. Who did the art, actually? Lorraine Shelter. Don't recognize that name. We have a Deadeye Sniper. An Iron Golem. That's actually a pretty cool looking picture. Orcs. A Blade Master. A Chief Bodyguard. Then we're getting into some enchantments. We have Falcon Precision. Fortified Position. A few of those. Mind Shield. Dispel again. Dissolve. Earthquake. Minor Heal. Power Strike. Hail of Stone. So you get the idea. Another War Machine. Another Tower. Mana Prism, which is zone exclusive. Unique. More counter. Renewing Spring. Interesting. Charm. Circle of Fire. More Falcon Precision. Dancing Scimitar. Alright, we will move on to the Forcemaster next. I'm assuming she has a lot of like ranged energy type of attacks, kinetic type of things, because, you know, force. She's got a little ball of energy right there. Maybe she uses a lot of artifacts to boost her up, back up just a hair for a minute. We have her cool art, obviously the back. We have Forcemaster, and we have her ability is Deflect, and she has Force Pool. Forcemaster uses, oh, she's psionics, which is why he's got things like Mind Shield and stuff. She has Dancing Scimitar, a Defense Ring, Force Ring. Once per round, the mage may pay 1 less mana when she casts Force spells. Is that the blade that she actually has? No. Maybe. Yeah, that's that blade. Her Galvatar Force Blade has Ethereal Piercing +2 and Ethereal Sweeping or Double Strike. And it's a cantrip for the Forcemaster only. Flavor text is, it is controlled as much with the mind as with the hand. Interesting. Psyorb. Each upkeep phase you may pay one less upkeep for 3 different mind spells that you control. Another hide armor. And as we start moving through... Oh, Psylocke. Flying Pest. We have an Invisible Stalker, which is an invisible, incorporeal, non-living being. It is an epic card, and it's a Forcemaster use only. Pretty cool art. Some more Psylocke. Thought Spores, getting into the pattern here. Charm, Circle of Fire, some of your basic enchantments. Destroy magic, destroy all enchantments in a target zone. That can be handy. Force Push, Force Wave. Mass Sleep, very nice. Mage Cast. Force Hammer. It even looks like a psionic weapon. Invisible Fist. Oh, now you get into some of the soldiers. Earth Elemental. Goblin Bomber. That's pretty cool looking. Goblin Builder. Goblin Slinger. Another Deadeye. Some Iron Golems. Dwarf Soldier. Lots of side. Ooh, nice Angel. Celestius the East Wind. Legendary. Who did that? I'm going to have to get these signed. These are just too cool. But I'm an Angel Knight. Arc Lightning, another Force Hammer, Hurl Border, it's really a boulder, Tongue Tie, Invisible Fist, Destroy Magic again, some Earthquakes, Force Bash, Force Wave, Mass Sleep, Repulse, Sniper Shot. Some really great art in this set. Their art is really cool. It's like not too much one way, not too much the other way. Less is more type of thing sometimes. I really like the job that their art director's been doing. So there you have it. You have the contents of Mage Wars expansion set. Forcemaster versus the Warlord. You get 2 spell books for the 2 spellcasters that come in the set. You get the decks for the spellcasters, which I think was actually a really great idea, selling it as an expansion set. Oops. Let me do this the right way. Hey, where'd he go? Put the Warlord on top. Well, let's try and fix that a little bit so there's a little less glare. There. And you get the overview sheet that once again tells you how the spellbook should be set up for the first time you play either of the 2 spellcasters. And on the back it has a codex of the special abilities: Autonomous, Cantrip, Indestructible, Indirect, Aura Attacks, Slam, and Thor's Taunt. If you like this video, you can always click on the right hand side of your screen and submit to us on any of our social media links. You can also check out the game Mage Wars over at Arcane Wonders. We will have a link at the bottom of this for you, and thank you for watching this video. It's been a box breaking with Matt Lemke at Through Gamer Goggles.